Okay guys, so basically today is the 8th of July, and I decided that I wanted to go into a physical Bath and Body Works store because they are now opening up their like fall collection, but they also have still a little bit of their like summer collection. And there's one or two candles that I really wanted to get my nose on because people are like going up in arms with them, and I figured while I can, I would find a store that has a lot of the stuff so I could even smell some of this more newer fall line. I don't really know if I'm gonna buy anything. I just really wanted to get my nose on it, and I know you guys wanted to see a shop with me, so hopefully I'm able to get better footage than my previous edition of trying to do this. And yeah, I'm in the Bowie Town Center. I've never been here. It's quite large. It's like an outdoor mall, more or less. It looks like the mall that might have been associated with this area is no longer a thing, but literally I've never been here, so it's gonna be a new experience. I parked my car, so yeah, that's pretty much that. Let's see what your girl can get into. Alrighty, so this was the very first thing that I saw coming in, and you could see a lot of these sprays were the 50 to 70% off. I finally tried that cotton one. It's okay, not the best, so I was able to pass. Now this is the aromatherapy section, and for me, I really only cared about the lavender line. You guys know I really enjoy lavender to spray it on myself and on my bed to prepare to go to sleep because I do have difficulty sleeping. This one was okay, but it just wasn't enough for me to decide to pick it up, and the sale just wasn't enough for me, so I decided to pass on this lavender range as well as the rest of the aromatherapy range in general. This is the men's range. I don't have a man nor any of the men in my life wear scents, so that was an easy pass. These are just some more scents that were available on a discount, and I looked at the Country Apple, but I'm 99% sure I actually picked this up originally, so I did not go ahead and pick up another mist for that. Then, you know, I'm just showing you guys pretty much every section that was available because it was just such a really good range in this area, and they were stocked to the brim. They had a lot of the new scents, and I'll show you guys a little bit more information about them in a second. But all of these new scents were really intriguing. This blueberry one really took me aback. I was not expecting it to smell as good as it did. This pumpkin one actually smelled really good too. The only problem is I couldn't seem to find the testers. It was quite comical, me trying to find the testers, but overall really nice. And this apple one, so far I'm actually wearing that one today. I've sprayed it a couple times already, but fantastic smell. Overall really nicely blended. I think these three overall were really nicely blended. Then we get to the table where they're showing all of the more seasonal new 3-wick candles. I love the display that this location did, and that was my favorite candle. That's why I really highlighted that one. Now we're getting back to some of the quote-unquote older scents, and I wanted to highlight two. So this Thousand Islands and then Thousand Nights, and then the Into the Night one. These are ones that a lot of people were raving about, and so I just wanted to highlight them in the event that you were still looking for them. They're still available at stores. Once again, just continuing to show you guys some of the stuff. I really wanted to smell some of these candles. That was really the big ticket item for me, and so you'll see a lot of candle content today from me, really highlighting all of the newer ones. The leaves smells good. The flannel doesn't really smell as good as I thought it would. Neither did the cinnamon spiced vanilla one, and the firecracker pop just smelled okay. None of these really tickled my pickle, so I was able to really pass on a lot of these candles, and I'm telling you, I smelled a lot. This hot fudge smelled like straight up chocolate, and for me, putting that in a candle is not something for me. A fragrance maybe, but even the fragrance needs to be balanced. Looking at this area, once again, this showed more older candles, but I did really want to get my nose on the butter popcorn and the chocolate cupcake cookie one. You guys will be seeing that in a second. I did smell them, didn't really like them. That caramel one, I definitely enjoyed that one. That was my favorite out of the whole Boardwalk collection. And yeah, This one, like I said, I didn't like it. Then we get some more aroma candles. I don't really like to use my candles overnight unless they're small enough to go on my candle warmer, so I definitely passed on those. And the other candles, the more signature collection or whatever it is, none of those really tickled my pickle. Once again, this Perfect Summer, it just seemed okay. It was nothing extravagant or really cool, so once again I was able to pass on that. And this one, it was okay. Once again, nothing special. I don't even remember smelling it, which means it really was nothing special. I did take the time to smell all of these candles here, and I'll highlight some of my favorites in just a second. And just to reiterate, a lot of these displays, they actually duplicated the scents because they had such a huge stock of all of these scents. So do keep that in mind. You may see some duplicate candles shown in this area. So this was one of my favorites. I wasn't going to pick her up, but she just smelled so good, so I had to put her in the cart. This one, it just smelled like a really strong lemon. Nothing bad, but it's super basic. I didn't find that it was blended the way I would like. The other two that I just showed you, they're okay. Same with Strawberry Pound Cake. Super sweet. This Ice Dragon is okay, but nothing crazy. So overall, I really enjoyed my experience. I didn't really vlog the Barnes & Noble because I thought it would be a little bit too much, but I will show you guys the products that I got in just a second. Okay, so I'm back at home and I feel like I did really good this time. Really good. So first things first, I did stop at Starbucks. I was extremely hot and sweaty. It was not the move. I got a lot of things, and I did want to just point out really quickly that I did stop off at Barnes & Noble. You guys know I love to read. It is one of my forms of escapism, and I got 3 different books. These were 3 books that like I needed and or really wanted, and so I just picked them up while I was in store. I'm trying my best to kind of shop more in store nowadays instead of always getting things sent via mail, because that's other people's gas. It's just a lot, where I was already in this little shopping center and it already gave me the accessibility to these things. So like I said, I got River Solomon's Unkindness of Ghosts. I've been wanting a copy of this book. It is a fantastic book. I've recommended this artist or this author multiple times. Highly recommend. Next, I got this book, and it's The First Sister. I got an advanced ARC copy, never finished it in time. Then I kept putting a hold on it via the library, never finished it. I already pre-ordered and have received the second book in this series. I just need to get the book so I can finish it. So I'm gonna force myself to finish this. And then for this one, I bought the second book in this series, not knowing that this was a series. And then when I realized I had a copy of this in the library, but I am slowly transitioning from library stuff. I will be talking about that hopefully eventually. And so I decided to just go ahead and pick up a copy, and it was on sale. So, you know, always good there. I didn't spend too much money here, but I dropped some money at I dropped some money at Bath and Body Works. So I have 2 different bags because that's how much crap I bought. In the smaller bag, we have my mist and 2 candles. So I tried, if at all possible, to get the smaller out of the fragrance mist, just because I'm realizing that although I love to have a variety and I'm loving these scents, I'm not running through them as much as I thought, and I can always buy a full size again later if I realize, you know, I'm gonna actually fly through these, you know. And I know a lot of these are limited edition, but I just have faith. Anyways, so I got the Strawberry Pound Cake. I think I'm going to use this more as a room mist, but I'm still excited for this. I got the Champagne Apple and Honey, really nice scent. And then I got the Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. Love this one. This one smells really good. The only full-size spray that I got was the one that didn't have a smaller version. It was the Blueberry Sugar Pancakes. This actually smells really good. I wouldn't want it as a candle, but it smells really good as a fragrance mist. The candle I didn't really like, so really happy to have picked that up. Like I said, today's mission was mainly candles. I did pick up quite a few, so we're just gonna run through them. I got the White Barn Leaves. I love the smell of this one. Let's face it, I'm just gonna put a blanket statement. I love the smell of all of them. That's why I bought them. I also got Pumpkin Cinnamon Bun. This is the one out of all of the new holiday scents I would recommend people really sniff. This one has that cinnamony pumpkin vibe, but it has enough vanilla. Is it vanilla? Yeah, vanilla frosting. That is enough that it balances it out. For me, the other kind of pumpkin-y candles were just way too one-sided, one-noted. I didn't like them, or they were just too strong. Whereas that one, it balances it out. But I do want to just, you know, put it out there that I don't necessarily like the smell or the taste of pumpkin, so that might also be why that was the particular candle that I loved. But I got those two. And in the bigger bag, she put 6 candles. Okay, in the bigger bag, I got Toasted Pineapple Marshmallow. I'm sure this is an old one, but I really liked it, so I wanted to pick her up. I finally picked up Pink Petal and Tea Cake. This was one that Lauren May Beauty has been raving about. I think it smells nice. She said it smells better when lit, so I'm excited to light this one and see how good it smells. I might actually light it today. Then we have Caramel Cream Soda. This was the one from like that Boardwalk line that I really liked. It has enough balance for me. I always am about balance when it comes to my candles, body mist, all of the things. Then I got another White Barn candle. This one happens to be sweater weather. Actually, the sales associate actually recommended this to me. I think they realized that I was filming and they were like helping to recommend me candles. It was really nice of them. They didn't have to do that. But I also, hopefully I wasn't too awkward and obvious. Who knows? It's me. And yet another White Barn candle. And this one is Salted Caramel Old Fashioned. Really nice. Really like this one. And then the last one that I picked up is yet another White Barn candle. And this one is the Rose Water and Ivy. This one I definitely did not expect to pick up. I hadn't even had my eye on this range, but it was like the last kind of area that I saw before the checkout. And I really wanted to try my best to showcase all of the ranges and the kind of collections that were available at that Bath and Body Works. That was a fantastic Bath and Body Works, I must say. They had a lot of stuff and I felt like a lot of things were actually on sale. Let's see. I got everything on sale except for the body sprays. The body sprays I paid full price, but every last candle I got a $10 off 3-wick candle discount, which I'm perfectly fine with. So I'm really happy with this. Like I said, I spent a lot of money. I generally don't spend this much money at Bath and Body Works. It's been a while since I've gone off on the deep end when it comes to Bath and Body Works. But yeah, I'm really happy. I'm really excited, and it gave me some endorphins. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I hope it was a good vlog. I hope I'm able to post this one. And yeah, let me know if there's another kind of location you really want to see. I really do still want to do the Ulta one. I haven't gone there and I still do have a coupon with them. Maybe I'll try and do that tomorrow. And I think I might try and redo my Target one. I just don't like that one. And then also CVS. I think I'm going to break them up and do kind of a shop with me at particular locations. So let me know if you guys want me to stay within beauty. If you want to see me shop for clothes. I don't shop for a lot of clothes, but I can. Or at least show you guys what I shop for when I do. All that jazz, anything in between. I will see you guys in my next video, which I'm sure is going to be very soon. Alrighty guys, bye.